Hit the like button. We about to talk some shit tonight. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. Smoke and Mirrors. When you tired of being gassed. When you tired of all these niggas telling you stories. It's going up tonight. The game's twisted. Rappers want to be podcasters. Podcasters want to be rappers. It's all messed up. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What up? This show is sponsored by Stack Chicken. If you ain't stacking chicken, something's missing. Jameer B. Burns, what's up? Jenny, what's up? Hit that like button for me. Let's talk about it. I'm just passing this out so everybody can, MJ Prods, what up? I need everybody hit the like button on this one. Smoke and Mirrors. I ain't gonna sit here and gas you. I'ma just tell you some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Sponsored by my clothing line, Stack Chicken, you know what that vibe be like. We about to take off. Big shout outs to everybody tuning in. Y'all know what the vibes is. Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy No Games. You know what it is. We playing no games out here. Smoke and Mirrors. When you tired of being gassed. This show is sponsored by Stack Chicken. If you ain't stacking chicken, something's missing. Let's talk for a minute. Because I need to know how y'all feeling about this shit too. These rappers and these podcasters are going at it. They teaming up, they picking sides, and it's all a bunch of hypocrisy, if you ask me, because all these podcasters was talking about each other. They was talking about these rappers. These rappers was talking about the podcasters. They was acting like they were static, and next thing you know, they're doing business together. The game twisted now. We don't even hear no more music. Like, we don't even hear no more real music no more to even be sitting here talking about who's doing what or who's doing who's nobody's doing nothing if you really look at it. And I just gotta ask y'all, man, the game's all twisted because these rappers and these podcasters are in their 40s, 40s and up. And they are acting like emotional creatures running around here getting up, worrying about what somebody's saying about them. If you a millionaire and you getting all this money, I wouldn't. If I was a millionaire and I was getting all this money, I wouldn't give a fuck what nobody said about me. Excuse my French, but that's just being real with me. You know, these cats is out here wilding and tripping, and it's all for the views now. The podcasters used to get money. I don't know if they still getting money out here from the supporters. Shout outs to all my supporters, my 1.9 Thomas and Rebecca should salute. Shout outs to all my 1.92 thousand subscribers and counting. They're organic because I deal with a program that talks about realness. This is all a distraction with these rappers and these podcast cats, man. I just got to tell y'all the truth. It's all a distraction. Israel bombed Palestine. U.S. bombed Africa. They say in Thailand and Cambodia is at war, bombing each other. There's a lot going on out here, and everybody's focusing their attention on rappers that got money, and they out here arguing and acting like emotional people. How could y'all be so successful and enjoy life when y'all out here getting mad about stuff that people that you'll never see or you probably will see? Let's be real. Nobody wants to crash out. None of y'all want to crash out. Y'all making ways for yourselves and y'all doing it without having to sell drugs or go to jail or do anything outrageous, and y'all still not impressed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still not satisfied. It's just real shit, man. This is it's getting weird, and it's taking away. The point of this is to talk about how the rappers and the podcasters shouldn't be getting at each other's neck. Pause. And Mason, it sounds like you a person that want to entertain stuff like this, and it's actually stupid. You like looking at grown men look like fools. You like people who are 40 and 40 plus and get on the internet and act like fools. Is this entertainment to you when there's real shit going on? What's your neighborhood looking like? Is your neighborhood safe? Are you helping out in your neighborhood? Are you glorifying the ignorant? Like, this is not what we doing. We don't do this. We just, you know what I'm saying? We chilling. What it is to me is that's all I see. All I see is, and all I see coming up on my phone is a bunch of grown-ass men acting like little kids. Right. So if your neighborhood ain't safe, what are you doing to change it? Are you one of them people that contribute to the BS in your neighborhood? I'm just trying to figure out where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, who wants to see excuse me, I had to open up my grabber. See, I got my own grabber. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you said you good. Oh, okay. Okay. So that means this really doesn't affect you or the community that you coming from. See, so it's all entertainment. And it's not cool when you see a bunch of black men in their 40s with a lot of money acting like they're not happy with life. There's a lot of people out here that's going through a lot. Certain parts of Ohio is kind of dangerous too. Steubenville, Columbus, Dayton. I know some people. My boy, one of my young bulls went to school out in Ohio. But back to the subject. It's hurting the rap game when we seeing a bunch of bickering and a bunch of arguing. It's good that Fabulous and Mano and Jim Jones got back in the booth and started doing music, but at the cost of possibly hurting their careers, right? Because everybody knows 50 Cent is petty. You know what I mean? 50 Cent's about to sign China Brim. And, I Don't Give a Damn podcast. Make sure y'all go, check that out. Salute to China Brim, Hassan Campbell, Harlem Legend TV. You know, it's just real, man. It's just called support. Support's free, man. We don't gotta be out here beefing with each other for YouTube money. And I clearly remember not too long ago, all the rappers was dissing the podcasters. And all the podcasters was dissing the rappers. Now it's a whole bunch of, oh, we need to work together. I like how it looked, but the way it looks, it's like people chose sides. And I could tell you that 50 Cent, shout outs to 50 Cent. 50 Cent did nothing but put China Brim in a position to win. When he screamed out, put it in the comment section. He posted it. So China Brim automatically is going to roll with the unit because let's not forget, China Brim started his career off of posting fake paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Or for posting fake paperwork. Mason, you got to go. We can't even have you out here, bro. We can't have you out here. You got to go. You got to get out of here, B. We ain't even playing with you. This is real, man. See you later, man. Take it easy. We talking about grown men acting like fools, man, and these guys got influence, and this dude want to come on this page and talk retarded and stupid. You living in Ohio, lying. Stop capping. We don't do the capping over here, man. There's no reason for the capping to be going on over here. Guys be playing and all this other shit, man. Hold on, man. Let me find my lighter, man. I ain't got time to be playing with these loose ass dudes. These dudes out here, losers, man. These ain't getting no money. They out here losing. He probably ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Cats like Mason. He probably broke sitting outside wondering who's going to help you. But we talking about real shit. There's wars going on out here in this country, man. And you worried about what I'm talking about. These rappers should be telling people about what's really going on out here instead of having these little girl spats. And don't, no disrespect to the ladies, because some of the ladies don't even act like this. Some of the ladies, they just don't fuck with you. Like, dudes get up every day to get on here to take shots at each other and then want to be the ones to say people be hating on them. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense at all. It's things like this that mess up the rap game, because the rap game is twisted and nobody really wants to take accountability for the contributions that they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Real wars and shit going on out here, man. Y'all know that? Did y'all know that Africa's getting bombed right now by the United States? This country's bombing shit. Did y'all know Trump and the Ukraine president then had a meeting and a sit down with Putin? So Trump is acting as if he's a middleman right now because he had a conversation with Putin and he think that he got Putin under the wraps. Putin's laughing at these things. Y'all niggas don't understand what's really going on out here. But we worried about rappers and podcasters beefing on YouTube. My homeboy told me, he said, yo, the internet run everything right now, man. The internet is running everything right now because this is where you get your content. This is where you get your news. A lot of people run to YouTube to look at certain people do their podcast and won't even look at the news. They say if you want to hide something from people, put it where? Drop it in the comments. Let me see what you know. Let me see what you see. This is smoke and mirrors when you're tired of being gassed. Let me see what you see. They say the smartest way to keep something from black people is to what? What was that saying? Because I know y'all heard it. Come on, man. Did y'all know there was floods going on across this country? A lot of stuff going on. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Y'all know about the helicopter crash that happened in Jersey? You know what I'm saying? It's not even real. They talking about U.S. and the Ukraine close to a deal. Did y'all know about that? We don't even know you, man. What you mean?
Well,
Enoch.
thank you very much. We had a terrific meeting. We discussed a lot of things. As you know, I had an excellent phone call with President Putin that lasted for over 2 hours. We discussed a lot of points, and I
I'm
do think we're
fearless.
getting a lot closer, maybe very close.
Mr. President, have you agreed on the so-called free trade zone on Donbass? How to separate?
You actually, actually, I'm not. I'm not scared of Trump. Honestly speaking, I do believe that Trump do be having some valid points at times, but sometimes he could be a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? I didn't vote for near person running, so at the end of the day, I did a vlog on how I knew Trump was going to win. Nah, I'm not saying everything. I just talk about how the war's going on. The war's going on. You don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Every dog, every dog doesn't react like honestly most of the times. Like certain dogs be going off emotions and be making mistakes and find themselves trapped too. And that's just being real. You know what I mean? I didn't vote for Obama. And I'm keeping it thorough. I didn't vote for Biden. I didn't. When Trump was running in the first run, I ain't really have nothing. I don't have no views on it at the end of the day. That's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's your opinion. You know, at the end of the day, I'm a felon too. So anything that he doing, I should run for president. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe I could change the world and handle this shit a little bit better. Who knows? But that's not the position that I want to put myself in. It's a lot of pressure. And he's and how do you feel? So that means you're pro-Trump. So that means you agree with him bombing Africa. You are one of them people that believe that the United States is justified for minding other people's business, like religious and all that. I mean, at the end of the day, anybody could like that man. I'm not saying nothing wrong. So you agree with everything that he put. So how do you feel about the US bombing Nigeria? How do you feel about it? You say your girl is Nigerian. How do you feel about the guy you like since day one bombing the Muslims? The Muslims messed up. So so what's your statement on Israel then? Because if you like Trump, then you got to be for Israel. And I'm not making it a cultural or political thing. I'm just trying to figure out because this is how we learn. We learn certain things. Tell your girl to follow the page and hit the like button and join the conversation because it's real. And this is the point that I'm making with you. This is the point that I'm making with everybody. We shouldn't be worried about what rappers is out here beefing or what podcast shows is which. We should be worried about what's really going on. Ain't ain't the whole country of Africa, majority of the country of Africa practice the Muslim religion or practice that type of religion? Let me know. Ask your girl. What's the dominant whatever. Back to the subject though. Let's talk about it. Fab this 50. Okay. 50 where it got China Brim, Hassan Campbell, Harlem Legend TV. Jim got Mano Fabulous Davies. How does it look for this rap game? How does it look for the state of hip hop? How does it look for music, period, from us? This podcast and rapper beef has caught everybody's attention. It's like nobody can speak about nothing else besides what's going on in the rap game. She said that in the Farm East, mostly Muslim. The U.S. bombed West Africa, didn't they? Ain't Nigeria west in the west part of Africa? Northwest or west part of Africa? I'm not tripping if your girl love Trump. I'm not against Trump. I'm not against nobody. Honestly speaking, everybody need to prepare. Everybody placing all their faith in people that really don't give a damn about y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's all about moving around and knowing how to move around. If you're not gonna move around right, salute to her. Chauncey, what up? Hit the like button for me when you come into the page or you go into the live. Hit the like button because everybody's dialogue is appreciated. This is smoke and mirrors. When you tired of being gassed about a whole bunch of other shit, you know what I'm saying? These rappers is out here lying to y'all. They lying to the people, for real, for real. And everybody's continuing to make these guys money and they continuing to sell y'all the dream. A lot of black people love Trump. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Trump did more for the black people than he did than Biden and Obama did. That was a popularity contest with them two. Trump came in and told the real deal. But the rap game is twisted. We on both sides. I mean, I can go either way with this. This is a TV pro. This ain't even a TV program. This is a YouTube program that talks about reality, man. And the reality is it's a lot of real shit going on out here. And we shouldn't be worried about what these rappers is doing. I'm not saying far as the entertainment side. I'm talking about far as they trying to bring news because everybody's trying to eat. And if you really look at it, the rap game is fizzling out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they gay. Most of them. Most of these rappers that got these big names done did something different behind a closed door. Streets been dead. I'm here to tell you that. I ain't been in the streets in 12 years, 13 years. My daughter made me give up the streets. Streets been alive, man. I wish somebody would have really put me on when I was a youngin' and I would have been super straight. But at the end of the day, now that you know that, it's important that we put people on and let them know that the streets ain't shit. Streets don't bring you nothing but jail, snakes. Everybody want to be in a crew, right? Excuse me. There's always one or two snakes in the crew. There's always one or two Judases in the crew. Remember, if you're a biblical person, Judas sold Jesus away for some coins. And I don't bring religion into a lot of things because I don't like to compare, because honestly speaking, I have my own debate about that. But the history of man is that they will sell their homeboy out if the price is right. Think about it. There's a lot of rappers that went to jail. God bless their soul, was unalived. They was robbed. They was possibly kidnapped. And it was all people that they called they homies, they homeboys, they friends. This is what happens in each crew. The feds be having indictments on you rappers because y'all be having weak links and y'all be thinking the numbers be large. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be, y'all look like a threat with all these numbers, but there's the most rats is running around in the rap game. You want to know where the real rats is running around? You look into the rap game. You look into these gangsters that's preaching false bullshit. Mm, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? These rappers is out here lying. These rappers is out here quiet. They don't want you to know that undercover mook shit be happening. They really be doing a lot of weird shit, bro. Hip hop was gone before Lil Wayne came. That's just facts. Nas told niggas hip hop was dead. Some may agree, some may not. Nas was meaning that hip hop was dead, is that it lost the essence and the purity from where it started. There's still a few hip hop artists out there still rapping with that real hip hop, but there's a lot of garbage ass MCs. They not MCs. That's the difference between hip hop and rap. Rap got rappers, hip hop got MCs. Shout outs to all the MCs out there. Because y'all still keeping this thing alive, man. Fuck this podcast beef and these rappers and podcasters beefing. We need that rap back. We need that music back, man. We need that music back, man. We need that music back. We need that real music back. We don't need all these distractions. If you ain't gonna bring back the real music, let's get on some real topics on how the shit's going on in the world. Shit's fucking up. Let's get on to that. These rappers out here looking like women. Will he be the first person to pull a 3-time term? Could he be? Could it be? Possibly. Possibly. This show's co-sponsored by my magazine, No Time for Games, the magazine. You know what I'm saying? It's a hip-hop magazine that I created, and I'm about to push. It's already online. I got No Games, the beauty magazine. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot. You don't know what I would do. The government tried to motherfucking put me in jail numerous times. They even went as far to put bogus fake charges on me. Trump ain't my father, nigga. I don't know what you talking about. Now you looking like you might have to. It was nice knowing you, but you got to get up out of here too. Bye. Have a good one, brother. See, this is the weird shit I be talking about, man. When you try, it's the distractions, man. You got to watch these cats, man. People are put in the world to distract you from the real shit that's going on. They don't want you to hear that real shit. They don't want you to know what's really going on and taking place out here. Just like these podcasters, just like these rappers. And I ain't going to say all of them, because some of them be really giving us the truth. You know what I'm saying? Some of them really be trying to put us on. But there's a lot of y'all that's just out here in the way. Y'all taking up space and y'all just creating YouTube channels to beg for money. And y'all not really motherfucking talking about nothing. Kids are dying out here. Let's talk about that. Kids are dying out here, bro. So when we gonna really start to get on some real shit and start putting these rappers and these podcasters on some real shit and say, yo, man, all right, it's all cool to talk that shit about the rap game and entertainment, but nigga, give us something else. Be diverse. A lot of these podcasters can't be diverse. I got a StreamYard I'm gonna start working from. So at the end of the day, all my streams up here now will be from StreamYard, and I will be putting some stuff up in the background and start. We'll have some dialogue to really talk about some real things. Go check out my videos now. Go check out all my other lives. All my other lives are talking about real shit. Not who teaming up with who to look good. Man, every last one of them people was talking about Vlad TV. Now everybody on Vlad TV. That's how you know the game twisted, bro. Every last one of them was dissing Vlad TV, calling him the police and all that. And niggas is on his show. We got a problem here. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how these rappers is podcasters now. They was calling Vlad the police and niggas was on their show. Niggas can't tell me nothing, bro. I look at some of these podcasters and I'll be like, yo, y'all niggas really don't be really real with yourselves because y'all be selling out right in front of everybody. China Brim's never gonna side with Jim because he started his career putting out fake paperwork on Jim. $50 Cent is gonna do something that everybody is gonna be wowed to. And once he get out here and he start exposing people, because you know 50 like to do that. 50 like to put your life out there. 50 not gonna make no music. 50 gonna put your life out there. He got a lot of money. He got a lot of access to elites and cameras and film. He got his own film and production situation. What they really think they doing, bro? I understand. But 50 knew what he was doing too. He put them back in the algorithm. See, 50 ain't a stupid dude, man. He not gonna have no podcast show. You know what he gonna do? Know what he gonna do? He gonna let Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder run the podcast, and he gonna be a guest, and the numbers is gonna go through the roof, and they are gonna turn around and turn into the #1 podcast on the internet. See, when you play chess like that, there's moves that be made like that can shut the whole game down. 50 about to let Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder do their podcast show. And he's going to be a guest. And when he's a guest, numbers is crazy. They already got China Brim, Harlem Legend, and Hassan Campbell signed. They about to sign them to G Unit. They're going to be G Unit Media. Watch what I tell y'all. Y'all heard it here first. 50 Cent going to have a G Unit Media. And he going to set it up like the Is What It Is show. Shout outs to Cameron and Mace. You see how they setup is? 50 Cent going to have some real expensive, like News 7 setup. He going to have segments. He going to have skits. He going to have all types of shit. I'm telling y'all. But there's real shit going on out here. Maybe 50 Cent will have a segment dealing with the real shit that's really going on out here. And maybe that'll do something and make it turn it in. 50 might come out with a news program. He might come out here with a fucking show and have Uncle Murder and Tony Yayo have a rap show segment pilot like one of these news programs. He's gonna be able to watch this shit on cable, cuz you know 50 be on that Star shit. 50 fuck around and he might just say, yo, Stars, I got something for you. Or he might just do it with his own shit. At the end of the day, he gonna fuck around and make Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder's podcast the #1 podcast on the internet. And he knows what he's doing because right now he got the 3 hottest niggas on the internet right now. right now, far as the streets is concerned. He got Harlem Legend, Hassan Campbell, and China Brim, the most looked at YouTubers on YouTube right now. He got them with him. He about to sign them to G Unit. Let's Rap About It is a dope podcast. Shout outs to Jim, Mano, Fab, and Dave East. But when you ain't got the streets like that, I might have people on the streets looking into your shit, but when it comes down to it, everybody in the streets is watching China Brim, Hassan Campbell, and Harlem Legend TV. Everybody. They watching y'all too, but they watching them. Because now it's a back and forth thing, and now it's gonna get lit for the game, but it's gonna fuck the game up image-wise. We might just hear a whole run of diss tracks from all these podcasters. These podcasters gonna make diss tracks. I know Uncle Murder gonna put Let's Rap About It up in the Wrap It Up 2025. He said he wasn't gonna do no more, but y'all know that's a lie. At the end of the day, man, it's real shit going on. The game twisted, it's out of control. They bugging. They on the internet beefing in their 40s, 40 plus. Y'all on the internet beefing 40 plus. This shit is ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous, bro. It ain't even cool. It's fucking the game up, man. Y'all niggas get back on that music, man. Let the podcasters be the podcasters. Y'all come on their show. Y'all get interviewed. Y'all run it up that way. Y'all can even be motherfucking co-hosts. But at the end of the day, a lot of y'all look crazy out here, man. Keep your grass cut, man. Make your circle a dot, man. These niggas is out here doing all types of, they moving funny. The whole shit looking funny right now. And niggas don't look like they're gonna make it up out of it, but the shit is all out of whack. Niggas is too old to be picking sides and too old to be beefing late in their age. Y'all made all that money to do what? Be stressed out and gotta go to the doctor for checkups and blood pressure medicine and all this shit. Y'all niggas is out here wilding, bro. Y'all should be thinking about how to do different shit, relax more, invest more. Like, y'all niggas is working on running your blood pressure up to where you niggas gotta go get fucking emergency checks. Get your money, do what you gotta do. Stack chicken, man. But when comes the time where you can be like, man, I'm too old to be on this type of time? I'm sending subliminal shots at 40 plus. This shit is crazy, bro. I'm acting emotional at 40 plus over somebody's opinion. Stay tuned for later updates on what's going on with the situation, man. And I'm your host, No Game Records. It's Smoke and Mirrors. When you tired of being gassed.